Hello, how's it going everybody? This is Etho and welcome back. We are in our Let's Play series again, guys. Over at the mushroom farm, this little nasty project of ours. This is supposed to be one of those 8-hour projects and I'm well into it now. I just redid the water system, so we got 2 dispensers there. Last episode we tried it out with just one. Didn't work, so added a second one. I'll just jump up here and show you the wiring, because I know guys, you can't sleep soundly tonight unless you see it. You must know how it works, right? I'm going to show you. So basically, we have to power these 4 dispensers, right? So we set repeater going into this block, which then powers this redstone dust, and this is pointing all 4 directions of this redstone dust, so it goes to this and this dispenser, then into this block, which also powers this one and this one, and then we pull the signal through with this repeater. Now, if we just had like a piece of redstone dust here, for example, it wouldn't work, because then this goes up and down. It doesn't go to this dispenser or this one. Amazing, right? You can go to sleep soundly now. All because of me. You're welcome. Haha. I know you don't care. Anyways, so, had a redstone problem with this thing, and I just spent 30 minutes trying to figure it out. The answer was so simple, I just want to smack my head against the desk, like really. So when we went to use this, some of the pistons were getting left in the wrong spot, like they would stay over here, and some of them were going down like they're supposed to. They were retracting on these double extenders, and I could not figure out why. Why were some working and some were not? So I set up a thing here to try it out, and I was playing with the timings and trying it out, and all seemed good. That's basically what we want to happen. And then I would set it up here, and it wouldn't work, and I was like, well, what's going on? What's wrong with this thing? Guess what? Guess what the problem was? Some of them had sticky pistons, and some of them didn't. That's all it was. And I couldn't see it. Like this one didn't get retracted. Oh, I wonder why. Because this is not a sticky piston here. It's supposed to be a sticky piston. So simple. Anyways, I'm going to go and fix all of these, and then this is going to be pretty close to done then. Okay, very good, very good. I think the double extenders have been fixed. We'll test them out in just a second. We're going to try to get the whole farm working before we try it. So we have our bone meal dispenser thing. That works. We tried that before. It'll grow the mushroom. Then we chop her down. The mushrooms land on the dirt here. Then the water streams will fall down and push everything towards these holes all the way down. And we set up the minecart stuff already down here that runs underneath those holes. So we'll have hopper minecarts running on this track, and like above here is one of the holes. It'll pick it up through the ground and make its way all the way around the farm. The last little challenge though is we don't have a start and stop to this minecart track thing. So what we need to do is send like 6 or 7 hopper minecarts down the track all at once and then unload them somewhere. And like I would like to do it like this, right? But you can't. Like where you put the hopper minecart in a dispenser, and then when you want to use it, you just send it down its way, and it'll pick stuff up. And then when you're done, pop into a cactus. That splits minecarts in 2 pieces, though. And I was thinking about that today. Does anybody actually like that? Because I sure don't. Like that's the way the game has always been, and it's like I can't think of one instance where I actually prefer it that way. I think when a hopper minecart gets destroyed, I want it to be a hopper minecart, or a storage minecart should stay a storage minecart. Otherwise, it complicates things, right? It limits what you can do, in my opinion. So what we're going to have to do is keep the hopper minecarts like in their minecart form. So how do we stack 6 or 7 hopper minecarts together? That's what we got to figure out. Let's figure it out. So I think we can do it like this. Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh, I don't want those to connect though. Okay, maybe let's go up one block higher. We'll try drop it on a minecart track and see if they stay together or if they like push each other and not stay in the spot. If you know what I mean. You probably don't. You'll see. Okay, so set up a block back there. Do we have a lever? We do. Very good. So that should drop it down and they'll stack together. The question is, do they stay in that spot or does them being together push them down the track? We want them to stay in the spot. It looks like they're going to stay in the spot. Okay, good. That's what we want. And then when we tell them to go, do they all go together? Because that's also what we want. They do. Okay, good. Actually, before we commit to that idea, let's test it for realsies here. On our actual track, we will let out six hopper minecarts here, all in the same spots, and then we'll turn it on. The reason I want to try it out here is because this is all very time sensitive, this minecart track. This detector rail flips the junction for just a certain amount of time, and possibly having 6 of them together here will mess that up. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Huh. So they're moving faster now because they're together. What do we do about that? Okay, maybe we'll try to keep the minecarts separate after all. Keeping them separate, we're less likely to have trouble, but it'll take up more space and be slightly more complicated. But yeah, I want to try something out here. If we put cobble in this one, and then we put coarse dirt in there, and let's put regular dirt in this one. Let's see if we can unload through the slab here. Break that one, break that one, break that one. Okay, so they're going to be on top of each other like that, Pez dispenser style. Then, oh yeah, that works out really good actually, because they all drain to the bottom one, right? And then if they can get picked up through a hopper here, yeah. Oh, that'll work out just fine. Yes. Not as complicated as I thought. So then, when we just want to send one off, all we got to do is this. Oh, why did that get moved? Okay, I guess we're going to have blocks surrounding this too. Because this should have dropped on the slab, and it didn't. Alright, everybody. So that is the idea we're going to go with here. I got the Pez dispenser stack set up. So let's try it out, make sure it works. For realsies. So I left a little bit of space in case 6 minecarts is not enough. We might be able to do 7 or 8. Let's go for 6 right now. So those all line up nicely in our Pez stack here, and then we'll have some way of activating this, such as a button. Only lets one through, and darn it. Is it still going too fast? What's going on here? Oh man. Like, I tested that all out before. Let's try now. What? Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, something has changed in the latest snapshots. Definitely. Minecarts are not moving at the same speed anymore. Okay, never mind. I just realized what's wrong. It's because when I tested this, I wasn't using hopper minecarts. I was using regular minecarts, which, if you didn't know, actually move slower. A lot slower. Oh, it actually made it through. Okay. Yeah, with regular minecarts, that's what it was all configured for. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments. Okay, so no big deal really. I just got to replace these 3 power rails with regular rails, and that seems to slow it down enough. And don't have to make any major adjustments here. Happy about that. Okay, so I think our goal with this mushroom farm, guys, is to get it down to 2 button presses. The first one will activate the mushrooms growing, so it'll activate these bone meal dispensers. We'll grow the mushrooms, chop them down, and then after they're chopped down, we press the button, the second button. That'll activate the water streams to collect all the drops together, and then those water streams will hopefully automatically retract after a certain amount of time. But also that second button press, we want to activate our minecart thing here. Now we don't want to press the button 6 times, like if we have 6 hopper minecarts here, right? So we need to do something a little bit fancy with the redstone. My plan is to set up a tripwire thing here. We will detect if there's any minecarts here, and when they're all gone, then we shut this off. We're going to set up a clock that runs to activate this piston. That's the dream here. So, let's see if we can do this quickly. Get some string there. Can we place the string where the minecarts are? I don't think so. Oh, please! I don't know. I don't think it's happening, guys. We might have to bust them all. Yeah. Most likely. Anyways, what we'll do is then put a torch. This is going to have to go to a monostable circuit, so dust there into the monostable circuits. Then we want a T flip-flop that this thing controls. So set a repeater to 1 tick, like so. And I think we'll bend back this way now. This will go to a sticky piston with a redstone block. So depending on if this block is extended or retracted, it will turn the clock on or off, which will activate this. So the clock we want to lock, I think we'll go over here. It'll activate this redstone dust, which will shut the clock off. I think probably a 2x4 clock will be big enough. Yeah, let's put a redstone torch here. And then 3 repeaters. We'll set these at 4 just to begin with, but we'll probably be able to shorten the time on this too. Like, we don't want to send all the minecarts at once, because then they'll bump into each other too, you know. We have to space them out a little bit, which is why we want this clock here. Yeah, and then this will go to that and send off the minecarts. Then when they're all gone, this will shut off. I think it might actually be set right now. If the tripwire was there anyway. Let's just see what happens. They're actually getting sent pretty quickly, aren't they? Oh, oh, they're bouncing back. That's what I was afraid of. So I probably sent them too quickly there. Okay, I think this is good to go now, guys. I got rid of the redstone torch that was here, put a redstone dust there, and I made the clock a little bit bigger too, so there should be more spacing between the minecarts. And I put a redstone torch here, so this is retracted by default. So this is our startup, the way it'll look. To actually start this thing, we send 1 redstone pulse to this piston. So I got a button here to do that. And that should send the minecarts on their way. That'll activate the clock. Right? Yeah. Now that's a really long timing. I guess because I put a redstone torch there before. That's why it was so fast. And this clock should run until they come back. Then this will get extended again. Oh. Is that a problem? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It'll take them a little while to get back here, so I'll just throw one in. Oh yeah, that retracts that piston over there. Okay, so we're good. So it's back the way it was at the start until we press this button again. Woohoo! Alright, so we got this working like I wanted to. And like we saw before, if that top minecart has mushroom blocks in, they will funnel all the way down to the bottom. And that's where we have the hopper here. So it's going to pull items out of this bottom minecart and go into that chest. And I've added onto the puzzle over here another piece that we will check out. So this will fill up with mushroom blocks, and we have the storage minecart here. And you can see it's within range. It'll get the items, so that's good. This is something I'm actually very proud of. I, for the longest time, struggled with figuring out how to detect when a minecart is full, or detect when it's half full, or whatever. This can do it. And this is a very compact way of doing it too, I would say. So basically this block keeps the minecart from rolling down the hill here. It's on a detector rail. And if a storage minecart is on a detector rail, you can use a comparator to figure out what or how much stuff is inside. So there's nothing in right now. This is off. If we put a little bit of stuff in, this will turn on, probably with a signal strength of 1. As it fills up, the signal strength gets stronger. This is in subtract mode at a power level of 15 because the lever is right back there. Oh, there goes the minecart. So if this is at 15 and this gets to 15, 15 minus 15 is 0, and then this retracts. Let's go catch up to it. So this tunnel here goes down to the super smeltery building. We finished that just last episode, and now we have the furnace fuel, our mushroom farm thing, pretty much all done now. This over here is the nexus, by the way, that we just passed under. Oh, don't bump me back, no! That doesn't look quite right. It's a visual glitch, I'm sure. Okay, we're almost there anyways. So this goes up to the internal workings of the super smeltery over here, and to an unloading. I don't know if we're safe here. Tell you what, I'll just put a block here while we talk, so no creepers sneak in. But yeah, the minecart comes up to here to this unloading system. Goes right into this chest, and this chest has hoppers that go to these chests over here. Anyways, I think this is going to be the big moment now, guys. This is where we try it out. So we've added a lot of stuff onto this thing since the last test. There's a good chance something will go wrong, but I don't want anything to go wrong. We want it to work flawlessly. So here we go. First step, grow the mushrooms. That's so cool. Oh man, that causes so much lag though. It's insane. I think they're just about all done. Yeah, so we're going to have to keep that lever flipped for quite a while, it seems. Yeah, the last thing to do with this farm is to, like, do something about these loose wires, the redstone. We want a control panel somewhere that has these all nicely situated, you know. We have 3 wires just kind of randomly placed right now, which isn't so nice. Anyways, so we grow the mushrooms. Now we run along here. And I wonder how much durability this will take off our axe. Probably quite a bit. But chop them all down. And this is something we won't have to do very often, I don't think, because we are going to get a ton from this. Oh, I fall down. Okay, so finish chopping both sides. I guess maybe there's another step I didn't think of with this. Let's sleep real quick. I think we got to eject the mushroom stems, actually, before we do the water. So we are going to press this button. This is something I'm very scared about. I think that works. Doesn't look like they glitched out. And then I have to run down the middle here and get rid of all this loose garbage. But I leave these 2 blocks there. Oh, some of them are still glitching out. That one didn't work for some reason. Okay, this one didn't work for some reason. This one didn't work for some reason. No! I don't know why. I'm guessing... there's got to be a problem with the wires. Didn't go all the way or something. Tell you what. Yeah, we're having an issue. We're having a big issue. I think I might have broke the wire at some point when I was trying to get this to work. Let's just double check. Somewhere down this main line. Yeah, right here. Okay. Whew. Easy fix. Okay. We're really pushing the 5-minute despawn on these items. We're going to have to hurry here. So just finished chopping out down all the mushrooms. Now, because it was messed up at first there, this won't happen again just this time because it was messed up. I'm going to have to replace these blocks so the water doesn't wash our mushrooms away. Okay, so now we do the water streams. Now, hopefully these are good. We want everything to go down the middle. There's going to be a few blocks on the side here. That's fine. This is looking very good. Okay. So they all wash to, like, over here. You see them down there? And now we want the minecart to pick them up through the block. That's the next really... Oh, they're despawning! No! Okay. Okay, we gotta go here. What's the minecart one? Oh, it's this button over here, right. Okay, that'll send the minecarts. Yeah. Okay, long story short here, this did not work very good. All the minecarts got stuck for some reason. Possibly because I decided to shorten this delay. I'm going to extend it again. Oh, man. Okay, so I just did another full run. I grew the mushrooms, I chopped them down, did the water stream thing, and then when the minecarts went, they got jammed again. Like, the first one picked up a few blocks, but I don't know what happened. Because I did a dry run with this longer delay, and it worked absolutely flawlessly. And now that we're actually picking up items, it got stuck, and I don't know why. Alright, let's run another test here. The one idea I have is maybe minecarts move faster if they have items inside. I know that was true at one point, like when they did the super speed minecart snapshot. The more items you had in the minecart, the faster they moved. Those look pretty neck and neck to me. This one's not full of stuff though. Let's put more in. Yeah, no, they seem to go the same speed. I don't know why it's jamming. No clue. I haven't changed anything here, but we're going to do another dry run just to see what's going on. See if it gets jammed. And if it does, why. So here we go. Like once one of them jams, they all jam. That's an issue I've noticed. But why are they jamming? Like there's a huge space between them. There's no way they're going to run into each other. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now that it doesn't... Oh, how did it catch up? Okay, well that's the problem. Why did it catch up? I don't understand. Oh, there was some items on the track. Is it when it picks up items, it speeds up? Like in the moment it picks them up. Let's do another test. Okay, 2 minecarts, both of them empty. We'll start them out empty, then I'll throw something on the track and see if their distance changes. So. Okay, nothing happened. I threw it directly into it though. What if we throw it on the track? Nothing happens. Okay. What if it picks it up through the ground like it's doing in the farm? And nothing happens. What is going on, guys? This is crazy. I can't figure it out. I don't think it's item related. I don't know. I don't know what I think anymore. Like that one was going so fast, right? When it collided with the other one. Why did it get such a speed boost? Oh, actually, we can do it like this. Yes, okay. This will be fine. We can put a repeater down here. And then we can bridge the gap like this. So instead of doing this big fancy rail thing like we were doing, we're just going to make the rail go in a straight line. Because rails are evil today for some reason. So we're ripping out this section here. And it's not going to do the bouncing back and forth thing anymore. It's going to go in a straight line. So this gets replaced. This gets broken. We bridge the gap here. The reason I didn't do it like that before was because we had redstone here. And I thought it would be a problem. But all we got to do is break this, go down 1 block, and that's it. Pretty simple. That's not a repeater. There we go. Alright guys, well I think we are going to wrap up the episode for today here. It's about that time to do so. So I'll finish up the rest of that off camera. I showed you pretty much everything I wanted to today though, just fixing and stuff to do yet. And then we can finally move on to some new projects. I feel like we've been working on that super smeltery and the mushroom farm for so many episodes now. But I guess that's the price, you know. You guys always want me to finish projects. It takes a long time. If I don't skim over things, it actually takes a really long time to finish some of these things. But I had some fun with the minecart mechanics today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And let's get to the comment of the day. It says, are you trying something different with your voice or microphone? Because you used to sound deeper and smoother. Now you sound kind of uppity and dorky. Yeah. Just got off of a long shift, so maybe it's just me. Aha. So I haven't changed anything with the microphone at all, so if I sound different, it's because I'm speaking differently, probably. A lot depends upon like what time of day I'm recording. If I'm recording in the morning, I usually sound drained or worn out, deeper voice. Later in the day, I have more energy generally, and I'm not stuffed up and stuff. Oh, hello. Also depends on my mood and stuff. I know sometimes when I go to record, I can barely string together a sentence, and other times it's smooth and fluent. And yeah, I don't know. I wish it could be perfect all the time, but I'm not perfect. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.